Hello and hi everybody, welcome back to another one. At this time I'm back with another SML theory, and this one is Debra secretly evil? So for those that don't know, Debra is supposedly Brookie's ex-wife, the fat one, the one that Brookie always talks shit about, always says she's fat. He always says that she loves eating at buffets, eating every single thing that's right in front of her. And we recently saw her. We recently met her in, what was it, SML movie, Brookie's Missing Wife or some shit like that. We finally met his ex-wife, and she's something. She is definitely something. So now, is she secretly evil? Well, I guess we'll find out. So with that being said, if you haven't yet subscribed to SML Theory, then be sure to go subscribe. The link to the originals in the description. So with that being said, let's get into this.
Who is Brooklyn Guy's ex-wife, Debra? She's a brand new character who was just introduced in SML movie Brooklyn Guy's Missing Wife, where basically Brooklyn Guy and Karen were on the couch when Karen was saying some weird stuff, when all of a sudden two kidnappers break in and throw a flashbang to disorient them both and end up kidnapping Karen.
What the fuck? Why was Brookie shaking his head like that?
And my theory is that they were actually working for Debra. And after this, Brooklyn Guy decides to go celebrate.
Oh man. That was great.
Which honestly just goes to show that he doesn't love his wife at all, but afterwards he was actually accused of the crime himself, until we found out that Debra, Brooklyn Guy's ex-wife, was calling, and now just all of a sudden wanted to get back with Brooklyn Guy, which makes zero sense. But here's the thing, Debra just now became an actual character, but she's been mentioned so many times that you can't even imagine in the past. And the
technically she's not really a new character, but she is.
An SML movie, the Call of Duty Blackout, and in the video the power went out.
What happened? What happened? The power went out? Where'd it go? I'm scared of the dark, folk! Mario!
And so in order to keep playing Call of Duty, Mario called an electrician so Black llllll could keep playing, and Brooklyn Guy shows up, but with his son. And we don't know his exact name, so I'm gonna call him Brooklyn Guy Jr. And basically throughout the episode, Brooklyn Guy Jr. was acting really annoying, and because of it, Brooklyn Guy mentions his ex-wife, but not only her, but also her new husband, Dave, which is a really important detail to remember, because when we actually met her, she was calling Brooklyn Guy, and then she asked to get back together again.
So what happened to your wife? She got kidnapped. Oh, what a shame. Who would do that?
Is she really behind all this?
I'm starting to think maybe Debra kidnapped my wife.
Oh, so I was wondering if maybe you wanted to get back together.
Why would she do this if she was still with her husband, Dave? Well, that's the thing. What actually did happen to Dave?
Who is
Dave? He was
Dave?
first mentioned when Brooklyn Guy Jr. was hungry, and so Brooklyn Guy brought him to Mario's kitchen and said, pick whatever you want, kid. And obviously, since this is very rude, Mario said, what are you doing? And so Brooklyn Guy said,
okay, look, I'm trying to look like a good father over here. I gotta compete with Dave.
Who's Dave?
Dave is my ex-wife's new husband. Dave's a doctor. Dave's a lawyer. Well, guess what I am? I'm an electrician, and I have bills to pay. And I also have to take care of this little bit 1 week out of the month.
And this basically
1 week
showed
out of
us
the
that
month.
Brooklyn Guy was feeling bad about the divorce, because now Brooklyn Guy's ex-wife Debra is with a guy much more successful than him, because he has more jobs than Brooklyn Guy, and as well has the good paying jobs of doctor and lawyer.
Even though Brookie is all that.
Haven't we seen Brooklyn Guy as a doctor and lawyer in modern days?
Yes.
What exactly happened to Dave? Well, my theory is that Debra actually ate Dave. If you remember, in SML movie Brooklyn Guy's Missing Wife, when they invited Debra over, Brooklyn Guy said that he's gonna answer the door because she might eat Mario if he were to answer and accidentally startle her.
You want him? Okay, she's at the door. I'll answer it because she eats people when she gets startled. Hello?
Hey, Brooklyn Guy, it's me, Debra.
And so Brooklyn Guy had to answer and show her around, and considering the fact that all of a sudden Dave is missing and Brooklyn Guy now has all of Dave's jobs and Debra's now single, this definitely means that Dave is either dead or missing. And my theory is that since Debra just randomly eats people when startled, it's only a matter of time that Dave was gonna get eaten, and it's only pure chance
she's a little
that Brooklyn Guy
cannibalism.
wasn't also eaten. But here's the thing with Debra. She also has 2 kids with Brooklyn Guy Jr. as well as Penelope. But we do know that Brooklyn Guy Jr. is dead because at the end of the Call of Duty Blackout video, when Brooklyn Guy and Mario were settling on a price for fixing the electricity, Brooklyn Guy Jr. saw Black Yoshi's Call of Duty and said that he wanted it. And just for saying that, Black Yoshi literally shot him dead.
Thank God, he was annoying. I wish Black Yoshi was like how he is back then.
I'm free. That kid was just holding me back. I don't have to pay child support anymore. Oh my God, this is a thank you so much.
And considering Brooklyn Guy really didn't like Debra nor his son, he started thanking Black Yoshi. And we know that Debra was taking care of Brooklyn Guy Jr. for 75% of the time, because Brooklyn Guy said it himself that he has to watch Brooklyn Guy Jr. for 1 week out of the month. And in recent times, we've actually also seen Penelope living with Brooklyn Guy full time, because in SML movie Saw 2, when Billy went over to Brooklyn Guy's house to mess with him, Penelope was living there. And we also saw Penelope at Brooklyn Guy's house in SML movie Brooklyn Guy the Mind Reader when she wasn't allowed to leave her room because she wanted to sneak out.
Dad, what are you doing locking me in a cat carrier?
Well, you're trying to sneak out the window when I fall asleep tonight.
Well, how do you know that?
I can read your mind, so if you know what's good for you, you shut your mouth and your mind.
What? Can you at least give me a pillow?
No.
No.
So, with Debra not having to watch the kids anymore, she's literally just been left in her own home to eat as much food as she wants, gaining an incredibly unhealthy amount of weight. But yet, she still isn't nearly as fat as Cody's mom. But I have a theory about her kids, and my
I wonder what
theory
Junior
is
would
that they
say
were
as soon as
taken
he sees
away
her.
from her. Obviously, Brooklyn Guy Jr. was shot, but Penelope was probably taken away from her mom, probably due to the fact that Debra literally ate Dave, and so any decent court, especially Judge Booby, would decide that Debra is not fit to be a mom, or that she might even eat Penelope, and so Brooklyn Guy was given full custody over her. But the craziest thing about this all is that I think she actually wants to get with Brooklyn Guy so bad that she's willing to do anything and will return again.
Okay, guys, my ex-wife's on the way.
Wait, why is she coming here?
Well, because I'm 99% sure she kidnapped my wife, so if we can just record her admitting it, I can show that to the judge and I won't get the electric chair.
If you remember the full plot to Brooklyn Guy's missing wife, basically Karen was kidnapped and it was thought to be Debra until at the very end it was revealed that Karen called and said that the kidnappers don't want her anymore. They're gonna turn themselves in.
Oh, hold on, my phone's ringing.
Whoa.
Who's calling me? Hello?
Hey, Barney!
What, Karen, where are you? Are you safe?
I'm back at home.
At home? But where have you been?
The kidnappers dropped me off, Barney. They said I talk too much. Do you think I talk too much? I don't think I talk too much. I talk a little
Oh
bit.
my God! Shut up! Give me the phone! Damn! Hey, man.
I'm surprised he didn't even kill her.
I'm sorry for flashbanging you. We were gonna kidnap your wife and ask for ransom money, but holy shit. She's the most annoying thing I've ever seen in my life. So, good luck. Me and my partner, we're gonna turn ourselves in.
And so it wasn't actually Debra who kidnapped them, but my theory is that it actually was still Debra. We know that Debra is absolutely massive. I'm talking gargantuan, to the point she'll make a table shake just by walking up to a house.
Yeah.
So she couldn't get Brooklyn Guy's wife herself, and so she probably hired the goons to do it for her.
Probably.
And we know that
That's
she
what
has
I
a
was
lot of
thinking.
money, as it costs thousands upon thousands of dollars a day for her to eat all the food that she does. And so she hired the goons with a lot of money, but they really just hated how much Karen talked, and so they brought her back, but just didn't snitch on Debra and decided to only turn themselves in. So if it really was Debra pulling the strings behind the entire case, it means that she hired the kidnappers to literally use a flashbang to kidnap Karen and then hold her for ransom, aka until Brooklyn Guy got back with Debra, and then once that happened, then they will let Karen go. But then what's gonna happen to Karen? We know that she lives and relies on Brooklyn Brooklyn Guy's income. And if Debra really expected to be with Brooklyn Guy again, they obviously wouldn't have Karen live with them, so Karen would be homeless. But at least Penelope wouldn't be homeless, because Penelope is also her daughter, so she'd want to live with her. But the court might not allow it, because if Penelope was taken away from Debra in the first place for eating Dave, then her whole master plan might not even work out. And if she knows that there's no hope, the only next step is that she'll just want to take out her revenge on them and face the consequences for trying to seek revenge. Just like how Jeffy's mom died twice in Jeffy's 18th and 19th birthday. But for now, Debra was just lucky that she got away with it, which means she'll try to do something again, maybe by kidnapping Penelope, or maybe even kidnap both Penelope and Karen just to get Brooklyn Guy back in some sort of weird, twisted way. That would be a crazy video. But let me know what you guys think of this theory and what she's gonna do next down in the comments. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and click on this video here.
I won't be surprised, honestly, because Debra, holy shit, just seeing her for the first time, she is something. Goddamn, she is something. Oh, anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this, then be sure to give this video a like. If you haven't yet subscribed, then be sure to do so right now and turn on notifications to be notified for any video that I upload. And I'll catch you guys later in the next one whenever I start doing that. So, hope you guys enjoy. I'll catch you guys later. So, take care.